Hello, this is Calvin's. There is another update that I want to do a demo on, and that is settings on what we call grading system, right? So, as I told you, the grading system has really changed with grade 6 going downwards, having the normal 4 levels, they're being retained. Grade 7 up to grade 9 has been enhanced to 8 grade levels, okay? So we have put all that, and the system is very dynamic. It picks that one very dynamically, all right? So if you want to do that particular settings, just come to settings. Then you can see here we have various settings. You go to grade system. Okay, then this form will pop up. So before you proceed, you need to select from this first drop down. Okay, then this second drop down also. So you select. So this one is just selected by default, already selected, but we have two categories here. We have subject group grading and universal aggregate grading. Okay, so just select subject group grading first. When you select subject group grading, you can see there is some information here. That subject group grading applies to various subject groups. So that's where we have general, which is used for primary school. That is grade 6 going downwards. Then we have sciences, mathematics, languages, humanities, and technicals. These are used for junior secondary school. That's grade 7 up to grade 9, right? So you select from the next drop down uh, list appropriate subject group, okay, to modify. So after selecting subject group grading here, we are going to have these particular groups listed here. So you just select the one you want to modify. If you want to modify general, general is for grade 6 going downwards. If you want to modify sciences, that's now junior school, mathematics, languages, humanities, technicals. These five are now for junior secondary school. The general one is for primary school. So let me say you want to update general. So you can just come to general and you can see already it's dynamically fetched. It has fetched the 4 levels. Okay, remember the primary grade 6 up to grade PP1, we are retaining the 4 levels. Okay, so you just come and update. So you just say 0 to maybe 30. Instead of 39 you can put 30, and then you just update maybe 31 to 50. So just update like that, maybe 51 up to maybe 69. All right, then after that you just save the changes. So when you click changes, it will tell you grading ranges updated successfully. So everything has been updated. Okay, so even if you close and then you open it once again, you'll realize that when you select the general, you can see 0 to 30, 31 to 50. Already it's in the system captured, okay, ready to be used. So you can also, apart from the primary grading system, this one here, you can also update the second one, universal aggregate grading. So when you select this one applies. You can read here. A universal aggregate grading is used for junior secondary school only. It applies a universal grading scale across all subjects for aggregate. So this one is just used for aggregates, like the averages, all right? Subject averages, right? The student averages. So we come here, this is where we pick the grading, okay, or the grade. So it's used for the aggregate, specifically the averages. So when we are talking about averages, we take the grade from this end, okay. So you can also update it the way you want, okay. Just make the changes, you make the changes, and then you click save changes, okay. So that is how you can make uh, changes on the grading system. And after making those changes, be rest assured that when you come to enter the learner scores, now those particular changes will be reflected on as you enter those marks. Okay, with the we dynamically, because grade 6 going downwards, we have the 4 grade levels. Grade 7 going up to grade 9, we have 8 levels. So all those will be fed dynamically. So now you can simply set the grading system, okay, without a problem. So If you are talking about languages, that one is English, Swahili, and others. If I talk about sciences, that is integrated science and others. You're talking about mathematics, that is mathematical activity or mathematics, okay, and so on and so forth. Humanities, maybe social studies and etc. So those are the ones which will be affected. The subjects, I believe you know them, okay, falling those particular categories. So if you want to do subject group grading, that one is by group, okay. Subjects are falling this group. The general one is for primary, it's just for all the classes in primary, and then this ones affects different subject groups which are in grade 7 up to grade 9, all right. Then you can also update this universal one for the aggregate or the averages, all right. So that is how you'll be doing the settings on the grading, okay, grading system. Okay, that is very nice. So thank you for watching, and this is Calvin.